Hello, this is FME2, and welcome back to Let's Play Ultra 2! Last time, our cavalry arrived, and now we're going on to get some good old experience. Daitetsu, my bro, gonna get you in there. Yeah. And, you know, today we are gonna be taking on Axel, but not before kicking all these other guys to the curb. Them Shadowmeres. Oh yeah. The reason is so I can get a lot of experience for these two. Well, just them in general. Now let's see. Rio. Let us go with... Well, Ryoto use Strike. Let Ryu use Gain. And let's see. Yeah, we'll use a Valor. My bro, Ryoto. Oh no, you don't have enough. Well, that sucks. I need to kill 2 more people. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Kashuha. Actually, I'm gonna bullet use Gain here. And we're gonna use Mountain Pressure. And yeah, we did it. Nice! Okay, good move with that. Let's see, now we need to do one more. Kai, if you would like to beat that guy down. Boom! Boom shakalaka. Unfortunately, I don't have enough, but hey, I can at least kill this guy with some Ace Pilot. Go, my Mark II! I mean, it's Mark III. Yeah, I like the GM gunner. The gunner with Rio on top. Ooh, Ryoto gain a level. Nice! Now it's time we debuff this guy. Now, Axel, if I remember correctly, he is only immune to break, or armor break. So, later I'm going to be giving Leona... Yeah, later I'm going to be giving Leona the... What is it? What am I... I'm having a brain fart here. Oh no, I'm actually going to give her offensive support. Yep. Oh, you're stunned now, Axel. You can't do nothing. Oh yeah, I can dig that. I will put... Let's see. Where are the fair lines? For right now, I'll put her about here. I'll make sure to put Shine in range. I'm gonna repair. Obviously, next turn. Obviously, you need to make sure that both the people are active. But okay, Lamia, Valor up, and let's go in swinging. Obviously, make sure that Ardo is striked up because he is going to be using his offensive supports out a lot here. Yeah, I'm gonna strike. Yeah, stun. Yeah, stun works really nice here. Really nice here. It's just it's pretty good. I mean, you can pretty much save on using like guard or alert. You don't need to worry about that. Just strike and Valor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just... Ouch. Poor Axel. He got beat. Okay, Sunger. Rock and roll, my bro. Fortunately, he does not have enough for... well... Let's see, would I have enough for another strike? Yeah, I would. Okay, I don't need to worry about that then. Let's go with the Type 3 Blade. Anyone who stands in my way will be destroyed. I am Sunger Zundelt, the sword that smites evil. Oh yeah. Bye, Axel. I will cut you in 2. Rata! Swish! Man, that is a sweet blade. Oh yeah. It's pretty good damage. Not Lamia good, but it's still good. Good old Trombe. Let's go with a strike and a Valor. Just beat him over the head with a graviton laser. Oh yeah, you cannot diss Ratzel, who has Trombe override. Oh, that was a clean hit. Ouch. Yeah, Axel will run away at a certain amount of HP, so just keep on putting the hurt on him. Let's go with a strike here. Let's go strike and alert. Yeah, unfortunately, Gilliam isn't necessarily the best here. If I'm gonna be blatantly honest, he really isn't the best for this part. But hey, he does what needs to be done. Yeah, let's use TK Boomerang. And a Valor. Cause, well, we need to see Boomerang again. I love this attack. There, TK Boomerang! Whee! It's a whirligig. Sweet. And we're doing damage, people. Let's use a alert preemptively in the Valor. Let's bash him upside the head with the boost hammer. If only Ardo had a more powerful attack. Well, he doesn't really need a more powerful attack, but it'll be coming soon. Yeah, but Axel, he has a lot of HP. And if we saw it earlier, he does have HP regen large. So he's going to be getting a lot of his power back. Oh, poor Kyosuke. He doesn't have enough for his ultimate attack. I didn't really feel the need to bring Excel in here, but because he really won't be that useful. Yeah. Go, Kyosuke. Stab him good. Man, I love Black Knight. The Dark Knight. Oh, yeah, I just like his theme quite a bit. Okay, Ryu. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna divide. We don't have enough for our formation, but we do have enough to do some triple attacks on our end. So, you know, Valor up. And go with the animation I've never seen before. Show some strike fields off, some T-Link connections. Woot! Love the stack. Yeah, it's not actually that bad in this game because, well, you get her later on and she's actually pretty good at dodging. Well, you get her so early on in the first game that, you know, you don't really get to put her to her full potential at that point. Something I probably will be doing later is I'll probably give Rai the other armor breaker we have. And that's just so I can save on enables. Because, yeah, being able to break armor is going to be really nice. I don't really want to do that. However, I can combine. And let's see. Not enough will. I can do blade kick. Let's make sure we're Valored. Alert. Yeah, this is pretty much the rest of the mission, honestly. Not much left to do. Just beat on Axel and he'll run away. Bridal kick! Oh, Axel. Trolling you hard. I think he's gone now. Nope, he's still chilling. Still running around, being a motley boy. Let's go with the Strick. And Sean, use alert. Dual beam cannon. Yeah, Axel's a hard nut to crack, so be careful with that. Go to alert. Strike. And Valor. We don't have enough. Yeah, she doesn't have enough will. If only there was a way for us to get more will early on. But that'd just be obscene. Yeah, stun attack pretty much prevents him from doing anything. And let's replenish her. Yes. Ooh, she got Valor. Nice. Let's go with another focus. And we'll use stun shot again. Oh yeah. If I can, I would like to cheer Daitetsu on. Because we're getting to a point where we need to get Daitetsu to get a lot of levels. Ah, man, he sure does get his HP back really fast. He's level 25 now. Yeah, but look at that. He pretty much got almost all of his HP back. Yeesh. That is not good in our neighborhood. Strike. Let's see. Let's go with a strike. And I'm actually gonna have you fly. Ardo, you're gonna strike as well. And oh, she doesn't have enough for this. Gust Ripper. I think I know why it's like. I think I know why it's because we're on this terrain right here that he gains so much back. It won't be too bad though. Colossal Blade. Oh, let's see, what else can I do? Again, we're gonna Valor up and going for another attack. Maya's gonna auto-tune Elzam. And we're just gonna keep on putting on the hurt. Strike up, Gills. Gilliam. Gilliam! Yeah, we'll move you in a bit. And you, sir, are gonna Valor. Might as well show your Neutron Beam off. It's not like I'm ever gonna use it. Ever again. Oh, Gilliam. Gilliam. Not bad, it's just that they're better characters. Like, really better characters. Oh, good. He now has enough for Blade Tonfa. Struck up. My boy. My boy. Go Kai. Crush his head in. Beat him up. Do it. Get it done. Wreck him hard. Pa. Yeah. If only Kai had an easier way to get more will. I just keep on saying that, don't I? Well, it's true. If only he had a better way of doing that. Kashuha. Blit doesn't necessarily have enough for his ultimate, but he's getting close to it. Let's go with a strike. Bullet is very close to getting his final spirit. And if you remember from the last game, his final spirit is Spirit, which is amazing. If you don't remember, Spirit gives a character plus 10 will. So Bullet's gonna get really... He's gonna be able to set up much easier. Much more easily. Ooh, yeah, there we go. He finally got Spirit. And if he does attack, I'll just move over here. Rio. Strike. Valor. Need to get more experience. Gain. Not enough for full volley, but I can do a graviton rifle. Yeah, going on ahead. Gonna take you out. Yeah, not much in the way of damage dealers here. Man, you really are bad, dude. Now, let's see, who else is an offensive support here? Okay. Bash heads. Yeah, even Ardo's barely doing over 1,000 here. Axel, saw before, has defense. Oh, and also another thing. He has Prevail level 6. Yeah, it may not seem that good, but Prevail level 6 can be annoying if used properly. Just die. Die in a fire, Axel. You durable piece of garbage. I didn't want to use Focus. I wanted to use Fury, which is like the same animation. What am I doing? Divide. Valor. Focus. Attack! Use them ammos. Oh good, Rai actually has enough for his own use. Use Valor. Focus? Yeah, Valor Focus. Or Strike. I think Strike's a little more useful here. Harzo Launcher. And that combination. And let's see. Do you have it? Yeah, you have all that stuff. And blade kick. Oh my god, just die, Axel. Die. Oh, trump card. Nice. Oh well. Come on, there we go. You suck, Axel. Ugh, damn you, Beowulf. Looks like I won this bend. Chief, your time is up. Don't get cocky. You're a traitor. And don't call me Chief. Understood. Axel Ulmer. It's time to pay your dues. This isn't over yet. That's enough, Axel. Lemon? We've warped safely. I'll send you the coordinates for the rendezvous point. Don't interfere with... This is my battle. Don't you mean ours? Or are you going to make the same mistake all over again? The future is more important. Don't get caught up on what's going on right in front of you. Understood. I'm retreating. Beowulf, we'll settle this later. You're not getting away. Wait, Lieutenant Kyosuke. Captain, we've completely lost the Shirogane. There's no point in trying to pursue him any further. We're returning to Exiled base to participate in Operation Plantagens. Yes, sir. No matter what happens in this battle, as long as the Shadow Mirrors are still in this universe, there won't be an end to this. It looks like Major Songa said what he said was true. Allow me a Loveless. Thank you for believing me. Then why don't you tell us the truth? I will. Where should I start? Let's start with who the Shadowmirrors are. They are the EFA Special Task Force team. They're special ops, but they have different names. I've never heard of any special groups named the Shadowmirrors, but they exist in the EFA, the other world. What do you mean by the other world? A world like this one, but different. A different world? Yes, I'll try to explain. A political movement known as the ID4 began in SE-160 in the space colonies calling for independence government. It caused a great deal of discord between the federal government and the colonies. Fearing an uprising from the colonies, the federal government tried to suppress the ID4 movement. The standoff between the feds and the colonies worsened, resulting in the use of mechs in many terrorist acts. And because of one particular incident, the fate of the colonies was radically changed. Is that incident that occurred at Olympus? Yes, the terrorists that believed in the sovereignty of the Earth stuck into the Olympus space colony. They used poison gas and killed most of the residents inside. What? That's not how it happened. One of the victims was the EFA Supreme Commander, Meyer Brandstein. His eldest son, Elzam, and his wife, Catilia, were also killed in the attack. What? What did you say? No! Not only my sister-in-law, but my brother and father. Hey, wait a minute, then who's Ratzel here? A ghost? No, I'm not a ghost. Then the other world that Lamia is talking about, that's right, a parallel universe, an alternate world. A parallel universe! Cosmology always holds the possibility of branching universes that spin off from each other. It's a world that's unimaginably close to our own in details, but it's infinitely far in distance. An alternate world. Yes, we arrived from one of those worlds. And this place is the one I'm from, have many differences than what happened after the Olympus incident in your world. Peace was maintained in the colonies, and the ID4 movement was suppressed. The colonies never gained independence, and then the DC War began. After many difficult battles, the EFA defeated Dr. Bean and finally emerged victorious. After that, the EFA took Dr. Bean's warning of an alien threat seriously, It implemented a large-scale increase in the military to defend the Earth. As a result, a wide variety of mobile weapons were created. A wide variety? Yes, like the ZNR Corporation in the Valkyra series, the Assault Dragoon from the FI Corporation, the Isaragi Industries Line series, and the Mao Industries Personal Troopers. I've even heard those first two companies, and among those, the ones that were most widely produced and used in the EFA's weapons were the Mao Industries Spent Mark IIs and the Isaragi Industries lines. The Spence Mark II was widely produced. How many did they make? About 3,000 units. 3,000? That's way more than we have! I see. So that explains the mystery of the Spence Mark IIs the Shadowmeres were using. You guys brought them over from the other world? That's correct. And the reason why the ones we have are different from the Spence Mark II you brought over here is because they modified in your world? Correct. And the same can be said for the Arines. Arines? The official name for the R-Blade in the other world. Like the name implies, it's an R1 mass production version, the main mech used after the Spence Mark IIs. After the Spence? Then what happened to the mass-produced Huckabee Mark IIs? The Huckabee series. Because of the accident with the first unit, 08R, the military requested a revised development plan, and a few more prototypes were said to have been built, but it was never mass-produced. What's going on with the SRX in the other world? If the R1 was mass-produced over there, development stopped and started a few times, but it was eventually completed in the war against the aliens. And those aliens, were those aliens the Irrigators? No, they were the Inspectors. Oh. Are you saying they came here first? That's right. So that's why Lamia didn't know about the Irrigators. Did Meteor 3 hit the Earth in your world? No. Then the SRX doesn't use tronium as a power source? From what the data suggests, it's the same as the one in this world. Wait, what? What? How can they have tronium when the Meteor 3 never hit? I don't have an answer for that. Does that mean someone brought the tronium to Earth? Then answer our biggest question. Why did the Shadowmeres come to this world? And how? Why? I don't really know, but I have data about it. A slow rot. It is said that under the guise of the peace, the federal government, no, the entire world became corrupt, little by little. Master Vindel was troubled by that and started a revolt. To create a new world that fought endlessly. Yes, the war was not to end. Peace breeds complacency, and ultimately leads to decadence. But if struggle is a part of daily life, then the people will never fall into that trap. That's just one theory. Maybe more than a theory. It's about probability. In a world where struggle is constant, the chance of corruption becomes quite small. Then why are they trying to do it here? I hate to sound selfish, but why couldn't you keep it in your own universe? I agree. The reason why the Shadowmeres came here, it's because they lost to a certain squad in our world. Is that squad the one that Vindel was talking about? Yes, EFA Special Task Force team, known as the Beowulfs, led by the Spence Mark III. Their leader is Captain Kyosuke Nanbu. I see. That's why the Axel was calling the All Ice and the Spence Mark III. And Lieutenant Kyosuke, Beowulf. Now we know why he was so intent on coming after Kyosuke. I imagine he must have really taken a beating from the Kyosuke in the other world. The data says they were evenly matched, but the Beowulfs have about the same military strength as the Hagane and Hyrule custom, and as a result, the Shadowmeres were backed out into a corner by the Beowulfs. So the last decision that Master Vindel made was to warp to this world. Correct. Then how? Let me explain that. Gilliam, why you? That's because, like the Shadowmeres, I came from that world too. What are you saying? Mitcha, are you saying you're not from this world? Yes. So this is what we was talking about the other day. In the other world, I was involved in research at TLI on a device called System XN. System XN? It's a dimensional warping device, a teleporter. There are two in existence called Audulus and Lyclos. But I made a mistake during the testing of Audulus, and I ended up teleporting myself here. Then the name Helios Olympus, that's my name in the other universe. And since I was unable to go back, I took the name Gilliam Yeager and decided to live here. Major Kai, Songer, and Retzel know the rest. I'm very sorry that I wasn't able to tell you the truth until now. But as long as there was the chance that others could follow me, I couldn't risk telling anyone. Others? Are you referring to others that would use the System XN to come here? Yes. As long as Audulus and Lyco still exist in that other universe, there will be others who will attempt to jump to this world like I did. But if they weren't from TLI and are trying to abuse the System XN, then they may seek me out and use me for their own goals. Use you? Yes, the Audulus was built to link with me, so that it could work more reliably when I operated it. In other words, you could say that I am the core of the System XN Audulus. So that's why. Yeah, I hid my identity to wait and see if anyone followed me. As it turns out, someone did. The Shadow Mirrors. Yeah, but there seems to have been a big difference between the timing of our jumps. Yes, after the Shadow Mirrors occupied the TLI, it took about 2 years for the data about the previous jumper, Gilliam, to be studied, before we could use the System XN ourselves. How large was the Shadow Mirror squad that warped? There were the ASK, and RGC prototypes, as well as the mech, the Arians seized from the EFA. The SRG and EG mechs were acquired from TLI. The expense lines, Fagalis, and suppressors already in our possession, coming to a total of 2,096 individual mechs. That many? Yes, the soldiers from the other squads and the DC remnants who support Colonel Vindel were with us as well. However, there were only 502 units that actually made it to this world. Huh? Why is that? Unlike warps made from place to place within one world, moving between the universes has a great many unpredictable variables. It's unlike following a spider's web through a muddy stream. Because of this, most of them got engulfed in the rifts in space-time and never made it through. My language circuits were damaged in the process. Language circuits? Then you are... My real name is W17. As Chief Axel would put it, I'm a puppet. I only exist to follow the orders of my masters. In other words, you're a cyborg? Yes, I'm in the Shadow Mirrors. I'm what's called a W series. Among the W series, the ones that have superior special abilities and perform special missions are called numbers. And I'm the new model, the 17th, to be created. You can call me W17 if you wish. Your name is a number? Are you okay with that, Lamia? You can't be! You're right, Ardo Belonga. Is Wudan Ymir something like you? Yes, he's W15. He is a number based on Major Songer's envelope from the other world. And his mech? A Grungus Mark Type 3 acquired from the other world's TLI that was modified in this world. But why did they create a double of Songer? As a countermeasure against the Beowulfs. What about the other me? According to my data, after the conflict in Earth Cradle, he went missing. I see. And Vindel, together with Axel, Lamia, and Wudan, planned to complete the scheme that they couldn't finish in the other original world. Yes. Eternal war. There's no world that maintains balance through eternal war. As fighting continues, technology improves. That much is true. Oh, sorry. It might It might be an ideal world for those who desire conflict. But for those who do not, it's hell. Yeah, the Shadowmeres don't understand that. That's why we have to do whatever it takes to stop them, and destroy any versions of System X10 they have. Exactly. Captain Daitetsu. That is all I have to say. Lieutenant Colonel Daitetsu, what will we do with her now? Continue what we've been doing. But no matter what your origins or past are, you want us to succeed, right? Yes. Then that's good enough. Are there any objections? Well, it's already happened 3 times. What's another? Lieutenant Katina? Welcome back, Lamia. Miss Axel. Now the 3 beautiful sisters are together. Again. What's that? I've never heard of this. It's Valletta, me, and Lamia. The 3 beautiful sisters. Oh, I see. Whatever. Katina got shafted. Lamia, you're going to be essential in the upcoming bout. You are darn right, Valletta. That's right, Lamia. Lend us your strength. And I'd be sad if we lost a major hottie like Lamia left. It'd be sad if a major hottie like Lamia left us. Tasuku? I'm just kidding, Leona. I graciously accept. This isn't bad. I don't feel bad at all. That is the end of that long episode. Oh dear, that was a long one, but hey, it worked out. So, next time on OG2, we are going to see if we can free the Tesla Lich Institute. So until then, it's been FMA2. I'm signing off. Have a good day.